Hey Leute, willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa. Mittlerweile ist der 70. Part und wir sind in Chapter 6 immer noch. Natürlich ist es auch das letzte Chapter. Und wir haben jetzt noch ein paar Orte, die wir auschecken können. Einmal das Biolab, dann sollen wir noch in den Garden und in das Dojo gehen. Ja, hier oben ist das Biolab. Ganz hinten. Wow. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Ah, warte, haben sie doch bestimmt hier den einen Tarp her. Wo sie die Leiche von Mokuro zugedeckt haben, oder? It's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. There are icicles hanging from the monitor. So kalt ist es hier also. I'm surprised the surveillance camera can work with how cold it is in here. Ah, super. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall, and on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but on the other side... There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this in some kind of... I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? That's a morgue heißt Leichenhalle. Should probably take a closer look around. One's on the left. The right hand lights are off. That's... some kind of weird machine. On the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left. The right hand lights are off. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative or to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone regenerator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instructional manual for the fridge? Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. Biolab secret. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue lights will come on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue. Another one of the victims is. Biolab lights. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who died. And that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Also mach's auf. Ach, ernsthaft? Ich kann sie nicht aufmachen. Da kann man hier doch nichts machen, oder wie? Anscheinend sind wir hier fertig, oder? Also sind wir das hier. Da sind wir hier fertig. Anscheinend. Kannst du auch nicht richtig glauben, aber es ist halt eben so. Ich konnte nicht mal in die Dinger reinschauen, oh hallo. Oh Toko, So, is this where you were?
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna see that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna go on it. Okay. Gibt's ja noch den Garten. Huh? It's gone. Makuro's body. It's not here? There's still just the 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd be kinda terrified if there were more than that. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body, but if it's not here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? The corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here, but there's one other thing. That tarp. The tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says Biolab. Then this originally came from the Biolab? Tarp has been okay, dann müssen wir jetzt wieder ins Biolab. Okay, dann hätten wir davor gar nicht hin müssen. Well, das ist halt so. That's all I really need to check here. Nein! Ich wollte doch noch die Dinger checken!
This is a school announcement.
Yeah.
Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Ey, das war jetzt die letzte Investigation, die war fucking kurz.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Ach, der Prozess fängt doch noch nicht an.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. Even knowing that. He said to go to the gym, right? Okay, ich werde automatisch hingeschickt, alles klar. Und mich ein ins Biolab. Ach. Oh, hey, Hero. Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monikuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did. Actually, I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry. Just get on with it. And Kuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Sind noch alle wo tot? Nee, das sind alle dabei. Nee, warte mal. Makoto fehlt. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, what? There's someone behind Sayaka. Oh, das ist wahrscheinlich die Mukuru. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right, when Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at the file. Kuru Ikasawa? Then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mikuru here with everyone else? And even more than that. Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture. But what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean? Could it be? Everyone else is just me? Everyone here except me is? How long are you gonna keep up this rambling, silly koi of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kinda getting in the way standing there, you know? Also, I mean, get out. But I told you, I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? You'd be totally out of left field. Well, I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Group Photo, das ist eine Group section. Okay, und das war's jetzt, oder was? So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusing, and with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Ah, ne, wir haben noch Zeit, okay. Dann gehen wir wieder ins Biolab. Natürlich darf ich den ganzen Weg wieder hochlaufen. I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Okay, gut, die kann ja keine Leichen sehen. Toko! Toko, are you okay? No! She's not dead, is she? Oh, nee. It's cold, it's super cold. It's so cold, I think I might catch cold. Keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't.
Have
Oh,
you reached that
then
certain
what?
age?
Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? I'm okay. So, why did you pass out? I don't know, last thing I remember was me walking up just now. What did she do to Miss Marosa? Rose. Oh, that's right, your memory stops and starts at each time you switch. Bingo Pasinga. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing, it's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Genocide checks memory. What I want to know right now is where my little darling... Tell me now... Where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I'll slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his own investigation.
Yes.
By himself? I assume so.
I'm on fire.
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Ich glaube, er kommt schon gut allein zurecht. Genocide check shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind me. I totally forgot to ask her about that picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide check anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Oh, that's a idea. Do you look at this here? Looking at this, I can't help but notice. The fridge, it's open, but I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Oh, hi, Kyoko. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen about this room. Oh yeah,
It would seem
it's a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot here, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her?
anyway.
We should close this up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? Because Makuro's body is in here. Makuro's corpse? Makuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then,
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over here. Just wait over there. That's it? You know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. Ah, it's the same as the one I found in the garden tool shed, and if I remember that tarp, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. Okay. Or we look through this instruction manual, more importantly, okay. Should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about an announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on that offer. Why not?
because
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. standing here looking at her. I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right that the mastermind forged that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. I don't have time for this. Ah. Was soll ich denn da machen? Left hand refrigeration have a bunch of blue lights are on.
It would seem...
It would seem the blue lights come on when a slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mokuru's. There's nine in all. Nine lights? Für alle Toten, oder wie? Ja, aber es werden doch auch die hingebracht, wo auch so gestorben sind, also auch in der Exekution oder in der Hinrichtung, oder? Werden die nicht gezählt? Wenn ja, könnte es doch auf jeden Fall nicht 9 gewesen sein. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already, jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow in that spirit. I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burned tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then, what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess. I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds. It makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Mukuru herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very least...
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
The detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each of the possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective works, but beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
Hey.
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuru's profile, it listed her height and weight.
So...
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? There indeed consists of a corpse. Okay Leute, ich würde sagen, ich muss hier die Folge beenden. Wir sehen uns hier beim nächsten Mal bei Danganronpa und ciao.